Hello and welcome to another episode of Leneka Talks. So, I want to make a video today about one movie in particular that I find to be an absolute trash movie. And some of y'all aren't going to believe me when I say it. And this might just be because I'm stuck at home having to rewatch all these movies again and again and again. But I will say this, Rio 2 is absolute garbage. I have not seen a movie portray such a toxic relationship as a good and healthy one in a very long time. Everything about that movie, absolute garbage. So, you have Blue and his little girl, and then they have 3 babies, and they go off into the wilderness to go find Linda. And on this journey, they get detoured from finding Linda, who is, by the way, Blue's only family. And they happen to stumble across Little Miss Blue Macaw's family. Out in the wild, away from anything Blue has ever known, and completely and utterly, one-sidedly decides they are now going to live there. And Blue just has to be okay with this. He has to give up literally everything. He has to give up his family, his life, everything that he liked. He has to give up everything for his wife. Because happy wife, happy life. That is garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. Imagine if he did that. Imagine if she was the one who grew up with Linda, and Linda was her family, and she was used to living in civilization, and then Blue just decided, hey, guess what? You're not living with your family anymore. You're not going to live anywhere near them. Now you have to live out here because I said so. Because I want to live here. Red flags, anybody? That's one of the really big red flags for, an abusive, toxic relationship. And this is not a healthy relationship. This is extremely toxic, that he has to literally give up every single thing simply because she, spur of the moment, without consulting him in any way, shape, or form, says, we're living here. And anytime he gets upset about it, he's the bad guy. Hello, toxic. That is not how relationships work. That is not how marriages work. That isn't how this works. Me and my husband sat down and we talked to each other for a very long time about where we want to live, if we're going to buy a house, where that house will be. Are we living in the country? Are we living in the suburbs? That's a healthy relationship. Communication is key. She just up and decided, I like living here. So guess what? We're going to live here. No, you don't get to be mad. Are you kidding me? Shut your mouth. How dare you get upset that I want to live here just because you don't want to live here and because your family's back in the city. Rio 2 is an absolute piece of garbage movie that never should have made it as far as it did. It should never have made it onto the screen. It is such trash, and it perpetuates this belief that, men have to bow down to women just because women want stuff and it's better just to make us happy. That's not a healthy relationship. Relationships require communication, give and take. Now, maybe if she had sat down and Blue had said, yeah, you know what? It might be good to live here. And then maybe if he started to act like an asshole, then you can call him an asshole. But nobody gets to sit here and completely take somebody away from everything without ever once asking them if they were okay with it, and then get mad at them for not being okay with it. Rio 2 is trash. Absolute garbage, and I hate the movie with every fiber of my being.